Hello everyone, this is Bloomin' Cheesa. This is Pin-tastic Tuesday. I don't remember where I left off last time, so I'm trying to kind of catch up with all that. That was my right after the trip that I did to Disneyland was my last one. So let's dive into what I can see. Oze animatronic and fuzzball plush available at Walt Disney World. This is an animatronic figure, Jose. Walt Disney Imagineering. It depicts Jose on his bamboo perch within the enchanted tiki room. Small version of the attraction building includes a fox thatched roof, big green leaves, and glowing window behind Jose. Red and yellow bird has lights above and below him. The collectible has a ring on top so it can be hung, activate movement, lights, and a snippet of the famous Tiki 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 Room song with the push of a button. It includes a USB-C cable and Plaza de Sol Bazaar and box office gifts at Magic Kingdom. There is a fuzzball plush from Captain EO. It is replicated as a interactive plush with authentic sounds. Though fuzzball originated with the extant Epcot attraction, he later joined Star Wars canon with an episode of Skeleton Crew in 2024. Fuzzball. Tatooine Traders, Disney Hollywood Studios. Then we have Park Hop Can't Stop, castles, balloons, bows, and rope drop featured on new Walt Disney World merchandise. I do like that. That's an okay. Rope drop can't stop. Okay, done. Disney and Starbucks Fall Collection featuring drinkware, a tote, and more available at Disneyland. Tumbler, bottle, mug, 16-ounce sleeve, 24-ounce cup sleeve, a tote bag, and a journal from Starbucks. Tumbler, the Starbucks Coffee Company. That's cute. I like how it has little medallions that hang off of it. Mug, pumpkin spice. $16-ounce sleeve, 24-ounce sleeve, tote bag, and then here's the journal. Then we have, get out of there, Disney Iconics plush collection arrives at Disneyland and online following D23 debut. This is all from the plushie selection, and look at all those. Let's see which ones they're talking about. And it lining turns recognizable park icons, snacks, and even trash cans into fuzzy characters with embroidered faces. There's the railroad train. Choo choo! Main Street trash can plush. Heck yeah. Popcorn cart plush. For the people that want to collect it. Popcorn plush. Popcorn box plush. The vintage boxes they had. Mickey Mouse icon red balloon plush. Red. And there's also a blue version online. Where were these at? Big Top Toys and Disney's California Adventure. Pixar Pier. Okay. Tiana Aurora Cinderella Spirit jerseys at Walt Disney World for World Princess Week. It has a D in the front and the original Disney World logo. And then on the back it says Walt Disney World with Tiana. And it has some blue sparkles, it looks like, on it. Same with Aurora without the sparkles on hers. And then Cinderella without the sparkles. So the best one would be Tiana's, which it looked to me like there might have been. Oh, there's a silhouette of the castle, all three, and I just didn't see because I didn't zoom in. And this one also has the light bug. They're $79.99. Halloween collection featuring cats and dogs and costumes now available online. Dog dressed as Dumbo. Cat dressed as the sour apple. Pluto dressed as a mummy. Let's look at these. Okay, Dooney and Burke tote bag. Dogs dressed as Halloween characters. Dooney and Burke. Crossbody, $2.89. Wallet size, $1.88. Tumbler. I do like that little logo on top. Oh, it is a wiener dog dressed as the monorail. That is cute, though. As a topper. I love that topper. Pullover sweatshirt. Bunch of patterns on the center. Cats and dog t-shirt. The back end is better. So cute, it's scary. Maleficent cat t-shirt. Pluto t-shirt. What does it say? Happy Halloween. Okay. Let's dive into the full list of Haunted Mansion Holiday 25th Anniversary merchandise with prices. 25 years of Haunted Mansion in Disney World, I believe. Let's dive into this. Haunted Mansion with Jack Skellington, and not Sparrow, yeah. Jack Skellington and Oogie Boogie, it looks like. Jacket. Oh, I do like that jacket. Look at the back. That is so cool. Haunted Mansion Holiday. Yeah. 25th Anniversary Spirit Jersey for $79.99. What was the price of this wonderful jacket, by the way? $89.99. That's halfway decent of a price for that. It's going to be leather. This one is a Spirit Jersey. Has the back end of that. And the front end of Haunted Mansion Holiday 25th Anniversary. I do like the color okay, but that's red. Yeah, it looks okay. 25th Anniversary sweatshirt. Do not open till Christmas. Nice. 25th Anniversary t-shirt. Oh, that made me go all the way down. Okay. Well, let's try to find those again. There it is. And then on the back of that has different cookies of Disneyland that they had. Haunted Mansion Holiday. Interesting concept. Magnet. Keychain. Ball cap. Hat. Plush keychain with a Jack Skellington Christmas Santa Claus. Auto magnet. No. None of that. First colorful collectible medallions debut at Walt Disney World. You can get them at those kiosks. And that's what they are. That lets us that they look like they colored. They have pirate theme, all four. And They have really colorful design of the characters on them. They're halfway decent sized. Trash cans, ride vehicles, and more featured on plush fleece blankets now available at Adult Disney Resort. At Disneyland Resort, I wish they would come to Disney World because that's where I'm going next, and I might consider one of these if it has the right color to it. No? Ride vehicles? No. Blue Fantasyland Castle? No. Pink Fantasyland Castle? No. I already know beforehand. Well, yeah, no. Never mind. I would say no to all four. D23, the exclusive Pixar 40th anniversary merchandise now available at Disneyland Resort. Mug, tote bag, t-shirt, Monsters Inc. 25th anniversary plush set, and the location. So the most expensive item is the 25th anniversary plush set. This is the mug. Oh, that is a cute mug. I might agree to that sooner or later. Tote bag, not bad. Bless me. I'm sorry for that loud noise. That was me sneezing. T-shirt. No. Monsters Inc. 25th anniversary plush set, and it only has two. Plush versions of Sully and Mike. And Mike Wazowski has his microphone in his hand. And sits atop a cardboard laugh canister. Interesting. Yep. Not bad. Okay. Astronaut Mickey, Donald, and Pluto featured on space-themed backpack at Disneyland. Look at that. There's flying through the air. Donald. That's cute. Small Kingdom figures from D23 2026 now available at Walt Disneyland Resort. Hopefully coming to Disney World, in my opinion. Disneyland Fire Department figure. Railroad train station figure. I would definitely buy that. I would consider it for a little bit less money. Maybe a little under 100, I would consider. Sleeping Beauty castle figure. I know they would bump up that price. Main Street USA, Disney Anna shop. Okay. Cinderella, Belle, Aurora, and more Princess Week spirit jerseys arrive at Disneyland. Let's look at these. These ones, the photo does show that they are the same ones I talked about earlier. They do have side characters with them. That one had the that's the front. That's the back. They do have side characters with him. So you get to see Mrs. Potts in this. The other one had the birds. This one, Aurora, has more birds that are different. And they all have the castle behind them. And then Tiana has the bug. There's also Ariel that I did not see from Disney World version, and it has, well, it has Flounder with, but he's like right next to Ariel. One extra one, that's not bad. Spider-Man, Iron Man, Groot, and Marvel merchandise arrives in Avengers Campus. So this means when I go over to Disney World, there might be some of this over in the Guardians of the Galaxy shop. Marvel Vault Collection Daredevil mask. Okay. Spider-Man t-shirt, not looking that great. Iron Man t-shirt, it's simplistic. It's Groot, no. Rocket, no. Captain America, no. I would say no to all of that. Fall apparel collection blends autumn icons and park favorites at Walt Disney World. Fall Leafs World sweatshirt. Okay, let's see this. Walt Disney World in leaf pattern with characters. Also, cute design, really, but no. Tis the pumpkin season. That is cute. I might consider that. Bracelet t-shirt. Oh, 'tis the season and looks like it's in bracelet form. Okay, $39.99, not bad. Hello Fall t-shirt. And it has a Walt Disney World logo on the sleeve. Disney Fall Girly. Okay. Baseball cap. Candy corn quarter zip sweatshirt. And it's a Mickey and Minnie candy corn. They have ears. Pumpkin quarter zip sweatshirt. Oh, the pumpkin looks like Mickey. Okay. Ear headband sweatshirt. $59.99. Pumpkin coffee sweatshirt. It looks like it's from Starbucks. Pumpkin coffee cup t-shirt. Starbucks. Candy corn crop t-shirt. Pumpkin crop t-shirt. Ear headband t-shirt. Okay, so they just put the sweatshirt in a t-shirt form. Very small pattern. Very corner. I do not like that kind of style of Disney merch, really. Polar Mouse Droid and Star Wars shirts available at Walt Disney World. Is there anything I would like? I am very picky with shirts. Boba Fett. But that's not bad. It does have a few characters other than Boba Fett on it. It's Army Green. I don't know if I like the color. Small image of Boba Fett's helmet on the upper left chest. In the back features Boba Fett in the fight mode with jetpack along the Blastech EE3 carbonite rifle in hand and ready for battle. It floats silhouettes of fellow bounty hunters Greedo and Bosk. Okay. Pew 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 t-shirt. Not bad. Yeah, maybe, probably not. I'm very picky on t-shirt patterns. Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and more. Character NFL collection released online. This was debuted at D23, and I got to look through some of these. Iago gets to be the Cardinals. Oh, yeah. I'm considering that. And then it shows the Cardinals logo and Iago on the front. Oh, that is so cool. Millennium Falcon, Atlanta Falcons. Because the Falcons. Maleficent Raven, Baltimore Ravens. Oh, that is so cool. But what... Does he look right? Yeah, he does. Okay. Beast, Buffalo Bills pullover. Oh, that is cool. He's blue. Sweatshirt, t-shirt for adults. Bagheera from Keller and the Panthers t-shirt for adults. That is from what movie? Bagheera was the panther from Jungle Book, I think. Yep. I tried to remember. Pluto has the Cleveland Browns. It's a brown t-shirt. T-shirt for kids. Woody, Dallas Cowboys. With Hey, what he does is on Bullseye, also as a Dallas Cowboy. Oh, two different shirt designs. Very cool. Maximus, Disney, Denver Broncos. Wasn't that the Dallas Cowboys, the Denver Broncos? Okay. That's cool. United in orange, Broncos. Okay. Simba, Detroit Lions. Not much difference. Oh, that one's more animated. Okay. T-shirt for kids, and it shows more depiction. One Pride, Lions. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Chewbacca for the Green Bay Packers. Oh, yeah, look at those yellow glasses. That's pretty cool. No glasses, but go Pack, go. Horse collar for Indianapolis Colts. Oh, that's cool. Pepita for the Jacksonville Jaguars. T-shirt for adults. I believe that is from Coco. Yep. Big Bad Wolf for the Kansas City Chiefs. They did almost all the teams, which is really cool. Darth Vader for the Las Vegas Raiders. That is cool. For the people that love the Raiders, that is really cool. Oh, Darth Vader Las Vegas Raiders t-shirt for kids. For adults. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I might consider some of these. Hercules and Pegasus for the Los Angeles Chargers pullover sweatshirt for adults. That's cool. Hercules. Now, this one says Hercules and Pegasus, but there is no Hercules on it. It's only Pegasus himself. T-shirt for kids. That one has a Hercules with it. Sully for the Los Angeles Rams. Yeah, he's in scare mode. That's cool. Thor for Minnesota Vikings. Yep, we knew he was coming for that. Captain America for the New England Patriots. Yeah, that's a perfect choice, really. Wreck-It Ralph for the New York Giants. Buzz Lightyear for the New York Jets. I don't know why my screen just went darker, whatever. Buzz Lightyear for the New York Jets, different version. Get out of there. Dr. Doom for the Philadelphia Eagles. What does that look like? Oh, that's a not nice looking. Just a second. I'm going to try to get up my brightness way, way, way up. That's over here. Right there. What the hell happened to my phone? Now it's in dark mode. And there's no night shift mode. Yeah, whatever. Pete for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Cute color of yellow with that. I like Pete for him. It's for the Steelers. Stinky Pete for the San Francisco 49ers. Finding Nemo Seagulls for the Seattle Seahawks t-shirt for kids. Yeah, it's pretty cute. I would definitely get that. For adults, oh yeah, that is so cool. And it says mine and mine on it. That is epic. Captain Hook for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He was a Buccaneer, that's for sure. Different patterns of shirts. Adult and for kids, it looks like. The Thanos for the Tennessee Titans. Ham for the Washington Commanders. That was a long list. It was almost all the NFL teams. I think it might have been. First look, Walt Disney World 55th anniversary logo and merchandise coming out. There's an article, but I'm not going to read. I'm only going to show that photo, so I'm going to go like this and go boom. Cute ears. Hoodie looks okay. Shirt looks pretty good. I like the pattern for the 55 years. I might consider that light blue shirt if I can find it. Fall theme Cinderella Castle sweatshirt comes to Magic Kingdom. Not that good of a t-shirt in my opinion. Sweatshirt. Nope, nope, nope. And last but not least, there was no article. I had to go, whenever that happens, I have to go to Shop Disney, go to Pins, and then go to most recent, usually newest. And there's about, I believe, 10 roughly pins. Sally, you have to log in to purchase these, by the way, now from Shop Disney. Jack Skellington, Lock, Shock, and Barrels. Nightmare for Christmas mystery pin sets. Box. Oogie Boogie and Friends pin. Zero pin. Haunted Mansion Holiday 2026 pin. Cusco pin by Zima Romeo for Latino Heritage Month, if I remember correctly. And on this one, which is really cool, I'll show the third thing right here. It has a backer board that is a flip book that tells the history of this artist. And then there's another Sally. And lastly, there is three other things. Disney Bloom's Mystery Pin Blind Box. They look like flowers. Blooms. Alice in Wonderland 75th anniversary with a special pin backer board, in my opinion. It is really cool. It does have those flamingo putters. And last but not least, Alice in Wonderland. I'll click on him. 75th anniversary pin set, limited edition. Has 6 pins. $140. They're silver toned, but have color. King and Queen. Come in a box. and their chicks. Does the first king, queen, knight, king, queen, knight. Knights. Very cool. I don't remember the king from the king and queen on the red queen, red king, or from the red queen. So this was very interesting. I hope you guys do have a great and wonderful day. Bloomin' Cheesa is out of here.